This is Cup of Joe Carnival Tabanca. Here's what's coming up on the menu. We're rolling out recipes, and man like SACKIE is here with his lose weight program. I'm kicking things off with this hearty, homemade roasted vegetable panini using Kiss butter bread. Then, thanks to Betty Crocker's pizza mix, I get a little creative with my toppings. How does saltfish, okras, and tomatoes sound on a pizza? And you're bound to lose weight with my cranberry and blueberry oat muffins for dessert. Young superstar in the making, SACKIE, is ready. That's right, new artist on the scene, SACKIE is in the building. Let's roll out some recipes, guys. Welcome to it. This is Cup of Joe. Carnival Tabanca continues. That's right, it continues. I have some nice recipes to roll out for you today, so let's get started. For some reason, I think I'm starting in breakfast, but I love breakfast. So thanks to the folks at Kiss Enriched Butter Bread, I'm going to be doing a real cool sandwich. I'm also in meatless mode, so I'm not just in breakfast mode, I'm in meatless mode for the show. So I am going to be actually doing a cool sandwich called a panini. What is a panini? Basically 2 slices of bread. There are those fancy panini machines that you can squash the sandwich and get lovely grill marks and lovely flavor on the ends of the bread. I don't have one of those fancy machines, but you can still do a panini at home. And I'm going to show you how easy it is. Using Kiss, this is the perfect bread for it. Lovely Kiss butter bread, nice milky butter bread. So I'm just going to get 2 nice slices here, and I'm going to start to build my panini. So what type of panini I'm doing? A roasted vegetable panini. No meat. Some people want to come off the meat a little, so I'm doing meatless dishes. And all I did, guys, I have some melon, some mushrooms, some peppers. You can get red, yellow, green, whatever type of peppers. I got some lovely yellow peppers that I'm using, and some onions. Mixing a little bit of oil, just tossing a little bit of oil, salt, pepper, roast in the oven for about 5 to 7 minutes, and you get it looking nice. It intensifies the flavor of the vegetables, and lovely vegetables. So I'm going to use some vegetables and some cheese, and I'm going to do a real simple sandwich. This is some olive oil. I really just want a little drizzle of olive oil on the sandwich, just for that little flavor. You can use butter here if you wish as well, but hey, olive oil gives it that nice, rich sort of olive oil loveliness that you get. So you can now flip this and start building a sandwich. I like a little mustard on this. Really just a little dab of mustard on either side. It gives it that little tartiness. Remember, no meat in the sandwich, but you have some lovely vegetables. If you're a meat mouth like me, you gotta compensate, you know? So just a little mustard. Nothing fancy, nothing overdone. And then you start building your sandwich. So I'm going first with some melon, bygone, nice layer. Then I go with some peppers. Mushrooms. So you really just, once you roast your veggies, guys, everything else is so simple just to build. A little sprinkling of onions. And I have some sliced cheese that I just want to get on top of there. So it looks like a nice, tall, heaping sandwich. Check it out. The good thing about this now, I'm going to get my fire on, get my pot, start to get my pot nice and hot. And I want to just rest this bad boy straight there. Olive oil side down. The trick with it now is that you take a nice heavy set pan and drop him on it. So no fancy panini machine required. Normally the panini machine, you will crank it down and it seals the sandwich in. It's a beautiful sandwich. I just want to apply some pressure and allow the olive oil to do its thing below, give it that lovely flavor, get the cheese melted. Everything kind of combined nicely in the sandwich with the roasted veg. So you could use meat here as well, huh? You could use ham, turkey, some of the more popular paninis out there. All right, guys, I think I'm ready for the flip. So you just remove the pan. That's what you're looking for, that nice golden brown color. And you basically do the same thing on the other side. Just press it down, gentle press. Make sure everything is sealed in there for another minute or two on that side. This is just about it. So all I want to do here now is to get a nice bread knife down the middle. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? All that vegginess, cheesiness. Yeah. So I want to serve SACKIE this up. So I'm so happy, guys, to have one of the bright young artists here on the show with me today. He gave us a perfect lose weight program. No gym required. All you need is a cell phone. Ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite artists for 2022. Please welcome SACKIE!
Hey, greetings, Capacho, it's SACKIE. If you want to, if you want to, I know I'll go through for the 1, 2. If you want to lose weight, go through my phone. If you want to lose weight, go through my phone. If you want to lose weight, go through my phone. If you want to lose weight, if you want to lose weight, she asks who is Carlene. I don't know Marlene, I don't know Charlene, I don't know. None of them just go through phone. Kelly, I don't know Nelly, I don't know Shirley, I don't know. But you want them man we going fucking right, deep in the bunkin' right.
Hey, when I tell you, when I first heard this song, I said, but what is man singing? Yeah. And then I saw him perform it. And it became my favorite song for 2022. SACKIE, have a seat, brother.
No problem, man.
Have a seat. So glad you're here.
This?
Please sample my panini. Have you ever had a panini before?
I had a panini, but the cheese alone.
Right. So you could add things to panini. So you see, lovely roasted vegetables, roasty vegetables.
Like Lent.
I normally eat plenty meat. You see, so you see.
I say use it for them, not for me. I
Sample it for me. You didn't know veggies could taste so good, huh?
What to do? Eat again?
Eat again. While SACKIE eating again, we taking a break and we coming back. We want to thank the folks at Kiss for making it possible, guys. Nice. You see how SACKIE biting into it? The Kiss butter bread, milky, lovely for a panini. Try it, guys. We coming right back. Get the recipe on joecaribbean.com. This cleanup break is brought to you by SIF. Deep cleaning all around your home. SACKIE, the artist, is in the building this morning. He's in my kitchen. Not here to lose weight, here to put on some weight this morning. I hear say it may put on some weight.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed to even see how much I put.
So, oh God, come on, man. Nobody, only you and I talking here.
We're not safe
We're not safe zone.
Only 50 pounds in the quarantine.
You put on drink. So when we saw you perform for the carnival, you was slimmer than that.
No, it's this size. No, this size.
Alright, so you mean during quarantine you put on weight. Nobody song one time. I'll tell you, when I heard this song, I didn't understand this song. And I tell my brothers that I tell my buddies that I say, come now, why them young fellas let them come up with good concepts now, man.
Yeah.
When I understood the concept, I say, wait, that fella come good there. And the pumpkin vine just take this on to a different level. You wrote it?
I wrote up to where I met my cousin. So
Right.
The whole concept of if you want to lose weight, that was me. The part that Michael Tesha assisted me with was the pumpkin vine.
So Michael jumped on and assisted you.
Yeah, sick, right?
Yeah.
A big shouts assistant to the two and Michael Tesha and next month, you know.
Was soca always your thing? Because did you always want to do soca? You're a young guy, you're just what, 20 years old?
20 years, yeah.
Yeah.
20 years old. I always wanted to do soca, however, I did not have the voice right now. So, you know, I started off young.
Right.
I really started off doing music at like 12 in junior, in leading in the choir, and I'm in church.
Right.
Right, so I was the leader of the junior choir.
Right.
Oh, happy day.
That was your vibes?
That was my vibe.
Yeah.
So at that time, I used to sing that kind of,
Right.
you know,
Because that's a big jump now from Oh Happy Day.
to lose weight. But I mean, you know, I always wanted to do dancehall.
Yeah.
Right? So from there now, you know, happy day, I started acting. Right? So I went to acting school Valley. Yeah. Them created Wall Up.
Right.
Right? So them had a youth academy they're doing over the summer and stuff. So that's why I learned to script and build concepts.
Okay.
And do actual videos. Right? So I know the ropes are different angles, taking over more than once at a young age. So from small, I've been doing videos over and over. Right? So I always had the plan that networking and getting my face out there first was the thing to really make people get to know me before I can really started taking music serious. You know? So after now I started rapping. And from the rap now, they just say, well, it's soca coming up, and I say, well, you think we should do a soca?
You really wanted to do music?
Yeah,
And he was searching,
I'm looking for my song now, where I really belong. You know,
Right.
I'm doing rap, I'm doing gospel, I'm doing dancehall, I'm doing soca. So I touch everything
Do you think you found your song?
Yeah. I definitely found my song, and soca is it, and the kind of powerful power that is moving. But I will be dropping groovy though, for sure.
Yeah, that would be a different kind of groovy boy. That would be a kind of rough groovy. Kind of rough groovy kind of voice. A kind of rough groovy kind of voice. Is it pizza?
Yes, I love pizza bad. I one of my top 3 favorite meals.
I love pizza. I learned thanks to the folks at Betty Crocker. Big up Betty Crocker. They have a pizza dough that I don't need to go into heavy flour and mix dough. I just add this Betty Crocker straight in here. And then I add a half cup of warm water straight to that there SACKIE. And I just mix this in.
Easy like that.
And this is a pizza dough I am creating here to create my pizza for you. I'm going to tell you what kind of pizza I'm going to do. But I just really so happy that Betty Crocker made this pizza crust. That you don't have to fuss up yourself too much. Get my board sprinkled with some flour. And I get that dough there. Pizza dough, you know?
Easy. Maybe 2 minutes past it and they're nearly done already. That's the Betty Crocker effect?
That is the Betty Crocker effect. Pick up Betty. I don't do nothing without Betty, you know. And you roll that out there. Nice little mini pizza now, boy.
Right. How are you doing today?
I'm doing meatless today. Alright, God, don't look so disappointed. Don't look so disappointed. It's saltfish, boy.
Well, saltfish is my favorite.
So you see what I mean? So you don't need meat, you don't need pepperoni. So saltfish, I'm doing a saltfish and I have a little surprise to add to the saltfish. Check my ingredients. I have a simple tomato sauce that I just want to start with here. And you spread. Very simple. You cook SACKIE at all?
Mac and cheese.
Nothing wrong with that, you know. Nothing wrong with that. But some simple recipes that you could try, you wouldn't believe. Start with your base of tomato sauce. Right? From that tomato sauce now, I have a mix of mozzarella and cheddar cheese. Nice sprinkle. And I want to just take a spoon. I just soak the saltfish good in some water. Soak it good. And I want to just sprinkle some saltfish all around. it's like building salt. When you're actually making saltfish, you know, you have saltfish, onions, tomatoes, right? So I'm adding tomatoes to it as well. Just a little sprinkle. Nice color as well. Yeah. So I sauteed some okras. Real simple. Just in a little bit of oil. And I just give it a nice little pre-cook, saute it up a little bit, and I'm adding okras to my saltfish. Just because I can. Yeah. And okras I think will go really good with the flavor of the saltfish. Right? In the oven, baking for about 12 to 15 minutes. That's all. 12 to 15 minutes in the oven. So we're just about ready. Just about 15 minutes in. And Saki, all I want to do now is really just get this back out on my board. Slide them out there like that. Saltfish, okras, tomatoes on a pizza. Not bad at all. Normally eat saltfish and bake. Thanks to Betty Crocker, we putting it on a pizza.
Hot off the press?
Hot off the press.
Trouble.
That's goodness. Goodness.
Thank you, man.
Sample up.
Yeah, man. But this is my first time trying okra and saltfish.
On a pizza. Nice. Yeah. Things you wouldn't think about, eh?
A surprise.
Yeah. Take a next bite. While he take a next bite, we take a break and we come right back. We have SACKIE, the artist, in the building. This cleanup break is brought to you by SIF. Deep cleaning all around your home.
Every day, ladies and gents, them just call me SACKIE, Mr. Intelligent. Yeah, but you know I 20 years, and you know that I hail from the west. Well, you know I'm the best. I take the air so fast from my chest. Well, you know that I sing for who's sweet, but we think of a joke and we come to give we.
Extempo was part of your learning the art form.
I would say that I've been freestyling a while, but it gave me structure.
Right.
It helped me to structure and actually sing on structured topics.
You actually did an extempo competition. You went in.
Yeah, so like 2019, I did the national junior extempo. Right, I was in the finals for that one.
Right.
And then in 2020, I came to my second time trying the junior extempo.
Yeah, you really try every single art form.
You try. Calypso next year.
You're going to the big yard next year, the Mars Grand next year? That's goodness. That's good. That's right. So, real name Shakir Harewood. Did SACKIE and Shakir, is that how the name SACKIE came about? There's a connection there?
It's coming from SACKIE. I have a coaching school in Diamondville.
Oh.
So that's SACKIE, you know. So he got that name when he was in the army. So growing up, I was always young SACKIE.
Right.
So now young SACKIE get big now. So they drop the young and they leave it as SACKIE.
You're big SACKIE now. Alright, brother, we closing up with something sweet.
Right.
So you eat plenty so far for the day. So thanking the folks at Regal Products for making this one possible. It's sweet, but there's a little healthy element to it. You can eat this and lose weight. Right? Yeah, you can eat and lose weight. So Regal Oats is what I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be making an oat and cranberry and blueberry muffin. So it's a muffin, nice sweet muffin, but as I said, healthy muffin. So we're going with about a cup of the Regal oats, just a nice heaping cupful of Regal oats. So normally they would call for probably like buttermilk, which has a little acidity. You can create your own buttermilk by a cup of milk, a little bit of vinegar, and you're basically putting the vinegar in the milk, and you will start seeing it curdling a little. If you watch it, you'll start to see the milk start to curdle. Yeah, almost spoil the milk a little bit because it really gives it that nice little moist, crumbly. Yeah. With that, you pour it straight into the oats, vinegar and milk, and you leave that there. Just leave it let it soak. So while that's soaking and doing its thing, I'm going to start mixing some dry ingredients together. Some flour, and you really just want to add everything in. Baking soda, baking powder, sugar, a little bit of salt, a little bit of cinnamon. And mix all together. So if you follow this recipe, you could bake. Your sister is really cooking? Surprise, one of these days now. You know what surprise her? Say girl, I make muffins, girl.
I ain't not sure you tell cook now.
Yeah.
Learn
to cook. So, I know you'd have told me that you lost mom.
Yeah.
Mom would have been, I suppose, responsible for all the cooking in the house before.
Yeah,
so every day. Mom passed last year.
Yeah, last year, June.
Yeah, COVID. Close, you're close?
Wow. He's asleep in the same room.
Yeah.
How close to you as well?
Yeah.
I am in my room, but I was asleep with mom. So
Yeah.
Real tight. But so now, kind of gave me motivation and that kind of made me then by going 100% into a dream. That was a risk. Go full 100 into this and see where it takes me now.
She knew of your love for music.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's a support 100%. 100.
Yeah. So sorry to hear that. All right, my condolences. But I mean, life happens, and sometimes, as I say, you have to take the good with the bad, and yeah. So this is what, as you oats get nice and fluffy, you get it mixed in nicely. I'm going to add a little bit of oil to this and 1 egg, and I'm going to take a fork and basically just kind of mix everything to combine. Mix and combine. Once the egg and the oil combines well with the oats, you start seeing the egg disappear, be looking like one. Yeah? Nice blend. And now you just add the wet to the dry. So you take the wet ingredients here and you add it in to the dry ingredients, and you fold everything in to get one butter, right? Fold everything in. You want to overmix, but you want to don't overmix. Yeah, you don't want to overmix. So you just really want to get it. You see, once you see it start coming in like that, yeah, that's what you want. Just to make sure there's no flour that dry below there. What I want to do now is just to take this up another notch or so. I want to add just some fruit. So I have some Regal blueberries and cranberry. So these are dry fruits that will add a nice little flavor. So I add some Regal blueberries. And I also want to add some Regal cranberries. These dry fruits. Yeah, you could add it, and it just kind of takes the flavor or whatever you're baking to another level altogether, and you fold that in as well. Oats, Regal fruits, nice healthy muffin. And Saki, all I need to do now is get a nice greased dish. I want to get a clean spoon. I just want to take a spoonful, nice greased muffin pan, and pour in there. So I want just about 2/3, not right full, just about 2/3, because it's gonna rise and puff up a little. Tell you, I'm gonna call your sister, and say, hey, Saki, make the muffins for you. when you're home, because I know there'll be a full touring session this year.
Yes.
Everybody around the world had to lose weight. How the rest of the year looking? The song has really taken off. You went to Guyana and I hear it was a huge success in Guyana.
Boy, Guyana had like 8,000 people in the
Serious.
park. No ball and go through, man.
You serious?
That was the perfect way to start. We have a lot of shows in Tobago as well, because Tobago seems to have a lot of events coming up.
Right.
Easter as well as for the summer.
Right.
You know, St. Lucia, Antigua, and Grenada. Grenada love it. It was number 9 in Grenada at some point. Like in the third week, it was already number 9 alongside West Canada. You know, so it was doing well still, right? So we are thought to start in the US, like in May. Set to start in May straight down to Canada. In between that, Canada as well, right? So I'm not going to confirm dates as yet. But, you know, as it comes.
But you're enjoying and embracing the success of the song. Yeah. You have a vibe that's very different. Yeah, as I said, I think you told me about the comedy. You had a little comedy side of you, the acting side of you. So I saw that in the performance because as I said, you brought that kind of, that different kind of energy. Who going with the outfit? The outfit that you choose them colors? Yeah, them colors.
I make sure and tell the lady, make sure the outfit looking as out of timing as possible. Yeah.
That was the plan.
She said, "Well, you're gonna leave me as a boy."
Yeah. And then the wig, you had a wig to it?
Then the wig with it is up. It's really a 90s, 80s.
70s. Going back a little bit. Yeah, 70s,
like
80s kind of thing. Afro.
Yes.
This goes in the oven, guys, and will bake for no more than just about 20-25 minutes kind of thing in the oven. But you know how we roll. You don't have to wait, SACKIE.
Oh. Alright.
Muffins with oats and lovely fruits from Regal. Whole array of Regal products that you can just pour in here and get a nice healthy muffin. Treat the sweet tooth, but also some healthy stuff in there as well. And butter inside.
And take a nice bite.
Yeah.
All I need is for me.
All of that for you. Yeah. But
I wasn't sharing anyways.
You will gain weight though. Yeah. The girls might lose weight if they go through your phone, but you will gain weight if you eat all that muffin. I enjoyed every single performance that I was honored to see you on the stage. New artist breakthrough, and I wishing you all the best, my brother. I know it's been a rough year, COVID, but I think this 2022 Taste of Carnival, you will remember for the rest of your life and the rest of your career.
Hopefully 5 years from now, you know, we can look back.
Yeah.
So look how far you come from.
Look how far you come. Yeah. Sometimes you have to reach a low. And then rise, you know, and then rise. And I think Shakir Harewood is his real name. He is known as SACKIE the artist. And he had a time on Cup of Joe this morning. He eat all kind of thing. I want to thank him for passing through. All the best, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Yeah? Respect. Cup of Joe Carnival to Banker. Continue.